Hey, this is Tim Feltner with Hook Security, and I will be running through a brief product demo of the Hook Security platform. First and foremost, I want to show our training content library and our phishing content library. Training library is very extensive. We update this on a quarterly and annual basis with micro trainings, updated current courses on a quarterly basis, and then we produce a new annual training every year. Training takes a different perspective in that we try to incorporate a lot of human and create a more relaxed learning environment. What that looks like is one of our more popular trainings is Annual Training with Wilderness Jack, which is a lumberjack in the Blue Ridge Mountains that is teaching you about cybersecurity training. This course covers things like social engineering, phishing, malware, passphrases, working remotely, everything that someone would need to be aware of working safely in a digital environment. And all of our courses, many of our smaller modular-based micro courses will cover these topics in more specific areas. For example, our Trending Attacks takes the specific scam side of cybersecurity and breaks it down into some very significant, recently popular courses or scams. That includes deepfake audio, QR phishing, mobile app impersonation, screenshot malware, those kind of things. We also have compliance-based training courses in GDPR, PCI, HIPAA, and otherwise. Moving on to our phishing. All of our phishing templates are going to run along the same cadence where you will receive a phishing simulation that gives you some sort of point of action. We'll review a specific Amazon phishing test. This is a delayed shipment phishing test that's saying that you purchased a certain amount of money items on Amazon, wanting us to click any one of those links. If a user clicks that link, they'll be redirected to what we call our instant training moment. This is going to be a short 2-minute video that pulls up the exact email that the user just received and walks them through what they could have been aware of to avoid failing a phishing test like this in the future. As you can see from this image, he's going to pull up the exact email I just showed you, evaluate the domain. He will talk about different content within the body of that email to help users be aware. And then if I scroll down, there's different bullet points here that emphasize the things that he's talking about. As mentioned, all of our phishing tests run along the same cadence, and all of these phishing tests are customizable. Looking at this enterprise car rental test, if I click edit on that, it's going to pull me into a template editor that I can make any changes that I would like to make, whether that is who this is specifically being directed to. I can adjust the domain of that specific test. I can change the reply to email, the subject line, anything. When I click save, it'll copy that template into my account, and then I can review all templates that I've edited under managed templates. From a integrations standpoint, if I go to resources and click user guide, all that information will be housed here. We integrate directly with Google and Microsoft, as well as various other third-party tools. If I go under user guide to third-party integrations, we can see the setup instructions for integrating with Entra ID. Similarly, if I scroll down, we can look at the steps for integrating with Google Workspace. And then I can also go to administration and click the integration store. And under here, you'll be able to see the vast number of tools that we integrate with. We also have an open API that you can plug most tools into that many of our partners use. Going back to the dashboard here, some of our best practice recommendations would be 1, onboard your clients, integrate your users over, complete the different deliverability steps that you need to complete, and then create a recurring automated security awareness training program. That would look like navigating to school, clicking create account. From create account, you would pick the specific account that you want to send training courses to. You would schedule out the number of training courses you want to send for the year. You would pick those specific training courses, the enrollment date and the due date, and then you would click create, and now your client is set up for training for the entire year. Similarly, if I went to testing campaigns and clicked create campaign, from here I'll select phishing campaign, and then on the schedule, I can set the frequency to recurring. I can have it repeat monthly, and I can schedule that out for 12 months. And then once I move through the campaign builder, I can pick 12 templates for the entire year. After I have set up those different aspects of the training program, I can go to administration, I can click settings and click account events. And then I can click create and I can set up either an automated report or an automated enrollment event for new users. For the automated report, the event would be when when a test ends, or just a separate report that we generate automatically. We pick how frequently we want to receive that report, let's say monthly, on the first of each month. And then the action is we are going to send a report. We pick which report we're going to send, and then we pick who this is for, and then where we want to send that report. Similarly, if I navigate back here and I want to do automatic enrollments, this event would happen when a target is added to a group. We pick which group that is for. The action is we are going to enroll that target in a course. We select the specific course that we want them to be enrolled into, and we make sure they're not already enrolled into it. And then I can add the multiple courses if I want, but this would ensure that anytime a new user is synced to the platform, it will be automatically sent a list of courses. Thanks for taking your time.